Hi, we are Thom and Bear, brothers and travelers extraordinaire, and this is Trains Are Awesome. In this channel, we take you along with us on trips we make by train and other public transportation around the world. If you like what you saw today, please consider subscribing to Trains Are Awesome. In our previous video, we woke up in our hotel in Berlin Alexanderplatz. We visited a bunch of monuments, such as the Berlin Wall Memorial, before ending up at Berlin Hauptbahnhof, or Berlin Main Railway Station, where we did some train spotting. In today's video, join us as we visit some more landmarks, such as the Brandenburger Tor, the Holocaust Monument, and Checkpoint Charlie. After that, we ride the U-Bahn, or subway, to Berlin Tempelhof Airport, which is an absolutely massive, disused airport that was built by Hitler. Although it has a sketchy past, it's definitely worth checking out. Then we take a DB Regio train to Berlin Schoenefeld Airport. Hi everyone, it's the three of us and we're back in Berlin, the last leg of our crazy, awesome, beautiful Mallorca Berlin trip. We're in front of the Reichstag, which is the Parliament building in Berlin, and we're gonna see a few more monuments, and then where should we go, guys?
Angela Merkel's house.
Maybe not. Literally 2 minutes away is the Brandenburger Tor. So behind me you see a tower, that's the Victory Tower, and the street all the way from there to here, the Brandenburger Tor, is the Strasse der 17 Juni. This is where the border between East and West Berlin was. Past the Tor all the way to the Alexanderplatz is Unter den Linden. And you can actually see where the wall was because they still have bricks in the road marking the line. The remnants of the old wall aren't the only history you'll find in this city. I recommend visiting the Holocaust Museum and taking time there to let sink in what happened here. This is Potsdamer Platz. It's where DB, the German Railways, has their headquarters, and it's a very busy intersection. Next, we move to Kreuzberg, a multicultural and very large neighborhood within Berlin. Now, what would a visit to East Berlin be without seeing some Trabant cars, also known as Trabis? We were getting kind of hungry, and when in Germany, do as the Germans do.
Oh, yeah.
And now, some Currywurst in front of Checkpoint Charlie.
Why is it spicy?
After that, it was the old American border checkpoint known as Checkpoint Charlie. And then we took a subway on our way to Tempelhof. Now, one of the subway stations was under construction and the train passed through very slowly. Notice how every subway train has these little drawings of the Brandenburger Tor on it. Riding the subway in Berlin is a unique experience. We're here at Tempelhof, Berlin. It's a neighborhood with an airport in the middle of the city, kind of like London City Airport. And this building was built during Nazi Germany, and it's huge. It's humongous, and there's like 3 terminals. This building's huge. So here's a tip, especially for my Trains Are Awesome viewers. If you want to visit this place, don't go to Tempelhof, don't go to Alt Tempelhof. The right subway station is Paradestrasse. So the building is closed, but what we're walking on right now is actually the old tarmac. And the entire airport has been transformed into a park. And look at that building. That is one single continuation from here. It's huge, and it's so big that the planes at the time could actually stop under a roof because there were no jet bridges back then. So the planes would stop under the roof and people could get off dry and sheltered from the weather. Maybe this will give you a sense of how massive this place is. So the reason this airport is shut off has nothing to do with its sketchy past. Actually, this place has quite a cool redemption story. In the Cold War, when the communist forces blocked off West Berlin, the west of the world, the Allied forces, actually flew their planes to deliver food and other supplies to the West Berlinians, and that was through this airport, Tempelhof. And actually it served commercial flights until the first few years of the 21st century. The reason it's closed is just the same reason as they're closing Tegel and Schoenefeld, because they're building enormous Berlin Brandenburg Airport. And the costs of maintaining a place like this were ridiculous too. And this is the runway. Now let's go to Schoenefeld. It's time to go home. The U-Bahn brought us back to Alexanderplatz. Now of course today we're traveling with a Berlin day ticket for zones A, B, and C. And the interesting thing about this is you can also take regional trains in Berlin using this ticket. So that's how we went to Berlin Schoenefeld Airport. We rode line RE7, which consisted of Bombardier Talent trains. So we're on RE7 to Berlin Schoenefeld. This is our last train in Germany. We've had a great day in Berlin, and I'll tell you all about it. But first I want to show you some cool things about this train. So we're on a DB Regio Talent 2. I've only been on these trains when they were National Express, but not on the DB ones yet. This is the bicycle area. And then over here there's 3x3 seats. I've never seen that in a train before. And the LED screens are on the inside, which is kind of weird. Anyways, how did you enjoy Berlin, guys?
Very nice.
We had a good time. We saw a lot. We walked a lot. How many steps, Baron?
24,000.
24,000. That's pretty impressive. We'll be at the airport in about 10 minutes, and then we're getting on Easyjet to Amsterdam. Thank you so much for following us on this crazy trip. And remember to subscribe to Trains Are Awesome, because there's always more content like this coming your way. Choose. I thought I was done, but one more thing. Schoenefeld is even sketchier than Tegel, and security is confusing. Over there in the distance, you see construction on the brand new Berlin Brandenburg Airport. Easyjet has served us well on these trips. We definitely recommend flying with them. Thanks for watching, and remember, trains are awesome.